Welcome to The Upside, brought to you by the City of Pensacola, with your hosts, Vernon Stewart and Tanya Vaden. Also, special reporter Allie Norton. The Upside is here to bring you news, views, and activities from right here in Pensacola. And now The Upside with Vernon and Tanya.
Hello, Pensacola. Welcome back to another episode of The Upside. I'm your host, Vernon Stewart.
And I'm Tanya Vaden, and we are at the Pensacola International Airport because we have so many good things going on here to tell you about.
So many good things. We'll start off with the big news of last week, and that is that we now have all the funding in place to move forward with Project Titan. Project Titan is the second phase of the expansion of the Maintenance, Repair and Overhaul campus here at the airport. We already have one hangar here where Engineering Aerospace is currently operating out of. The expansion will add an additional 3 hangars, an administrative building, and support facilities. The expansion is expected to bring in 1,300 jobs on top of the 300 now. This project costs $210 million. Florida Department of Transportation was the last piece of the funding. Mayor Grove Robson said he is thankful for Governor Ron DeSantis, Secretary Kevin Thibault, and District Secretary Philip Gaynor, and all else involved. The mayor said he is excited for this transformational project to now move forward.
Well, speaking of the airport, we now have a new nonstop route to Southeast Florida thanks to Silver Airways. The airline celebrated its inaugural arrival from Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport on February 13th. Its first departure was the following day. Silver Airways will be offering introductory fares from $89 for a limited time. Visit silverairways.com to book your trip.
And Tanya, people should know that if they are planning on flying out of here anytime between now and February 24th, it's actually called Pensacola Intergalactic Airport.
That's right, and because Pensacon is coming up.
Yes, this is the airport's 5th year as a platinum sponsor of Pensacon. Airport guests will see Pensacola Intergalactic Airport logos and signage throughout the terminal featuring characters from all genres. We want to be a welcoming and engaging place for Pensacon guests and celebrities.
Plus, it's fun. And speaking of fun, February 19th, we will be hosting a ribbon cutting for the grand reopening of the Gull Point Resource Center. We made a bunch of improvements to the kitchen, the bathrooms, dance rooms, a lot of places. So now we want to show it off. Mayor Grover Robinson and Parks and Recreation Department invite the public to come to the ceremony starting at 3 p.m. Gull Point Resource Center is located at 7000 Spanish Trail.
Speaking of events, mark your calendar for February the 23rd because the mayor's next neighborhood cleanup is here. This one is for the citizens who live in the area of Summit Boulevard down to Bayou Bridge and Bayou Boulevard to Waterside east to Scenic Highway and Scenic Highway down to the water. Place out all your materials for collection curbside by 7 a.m. February the 23rd, but do not place it out before Wednesday, February 20th.
Before we go, everyone loves table tennis, and we want to tell you about how you can play even if you don't have access to a game table. The Pensacola Table Tennis Club meets at the Fricker Resource Center every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. The cost is only $1 for adults, and it's free for kids, so come show us what you've got.
Well, Pensacola, that is all we have for you in this edition of The Upside. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
This has been The Upside, brought to you by the City of Pensacola. Join us right here again next week for more of The Upside.